Hello everybody. So yesterday I have given the introduction part of 1 week online faculty development program on effective use of ICT tools for teaching and learning. We discussed some basic concepts about the importance of ICT in teaching and learning. We also discussed the objectives of the program, and right now we are going to start the actual course. So now I'm going to discuss about the day one syllabus. So today we will discuss, that means today we will cover these topics. I already given the syllabus on day wise basis. So on the first day we will discuss about what is computer. This chapter is especially on the basic of ICT and basic of computer. So in this chapter we will discuss about what is computer, input devices, output devices, storage devices, what is software, introduction to cloud storage and server, tablet and smartphones. So these are the topics and subtopics that will be covered in the first chapter. Now let's see one by one. We will discuss about this chapter. So the first topic is what is computer? Exactly, a computer is an electronic device that manipulates information or data. It has the ability to store, to retrieve, and process data. You may already know that you can use a computer to type documents, send email, play games, and browse the web. You can also use it to edit or create spreadsheets, presentations, and even videos. So I think it is not new for all of us. That is basic concept. What is computer? Now it is a very general concept. Computers. So we will not give much more time on that topic. So we will proceed to the next topic. Now, as far as the next topic is input devices. So exactly we have designed the course, we have designed the syllabus as per the requirement of the new teacher. Suppose that the new teacher is appointed in college and that teacher is not having a knowledge of basic computers, so that's why we included that basic chapter, introduction to computers, devices, and all those other things. So might be mostly teachers are aware about those concepts, but we have to discuss this topic because some teachers are not aware about these concepts. Now let's see our next topic, that is input devices. Now as far as the input devices is concerned, an input device is a piece of hardware that allows the transfer of data into the computer. That means we use these devices to give input to the computer. Exactly, computer related input devices are keyboard, mouse, touchpad, track point, scanner, microphone, digital cameras, barcode reader, joystick, web camera, and lots more. So but mostly and widely used input devices are keyboard, mouse, scanner, joystick. So these are the widely used input devices. As far as the detailed information is concerned, I will also share some videos about each and every topics. So if some teacher, if anybody wants to get more and more information about these topics, so they can access those videos, and I will also share you some ebooks on that topics. So if you want to get more knowledge about that, so you can also refer to those books. Now let's say proceed for the next topic, that is output devices. As we discuss on input devices, now output devices. Now let's see the output devices. The output device is piece of hardware displays the result of processing of raw data that is entered in the computer through an input device. There are a number of in output devices that display output in different ways, such as text, images, hard copies, and audio or visual. As we discussed in the definition of computer, exactly computer is a processing device. Computer accepts input and gives us output. With the help of input devices, we give input to the computer and computer process it and gives us output with the help of output devices. So we will use input devices to give information, so to give raw data to the computer, then central processing unit CPU will process those data, and after processing those data, the computer, the CPU will give us results, that is output, and those output will be shown by the output devices. So mostly and widely used output devices are monitor, printer, headphone, speakers, web cameras, microphone. So these are the widely and majorly used output devices. Now next topic is storage devices. Apart from the input and output devices, we also need storage devices. That means whatever information, whatever data we input into the computer system, we require to save those data into a computer system. To save those data, we require some kind of hardware devices to store those data. We require some kind of devices which are called as a storage devices. Now let's see storage devices. Storage devices, that means a piece of computer equipment on which information can be stored. It can hold and store information both temporarily and permanently, and can be internal or external to a computer, server, or any similar computing device. So these are the various storage devices. The widely and the most important storage device is hard disk, which is available in the computer system, which is available in the CPU, that is central processing unit, and that is whatever we store, that is stored permanently. Now another memory is another storage device is a random access memory, that is RAM, and there is also ROM, the CDs, DVDs, pen drives. We are also using pen drives to transfer data, to store data. Now memory cards are also used in mobile phones. Now floppy and tape, these devices are now discarded devices, but exactly in computer system they are also storage devices. Right now they are not used. Mostly storage devices are right now used, that is memory cards and pen drives. Now come to the next topic, that is what is software. Now exactly software is a set of instructions that tells a computer what to do or how to perform a specific task. Exactly we discuss, we are giving we give input to the computer. Exactly we give some instruction to the computer to perform. As these instructions, instructions are called as a software. So there are mainly two types of software. One is system software and another one is a application software. Now let's see one by one. The first one is a system software. System software include the programs that are dedicated to managing the computer itself, such as operating system, file management utilities, and disk operating system. Exactly the operating system manages the computer hardware resources in addition to applications and data. So this is the definition of system software. System software, that means system, that means a software which is used by the hardware devices or some utilities in the computer system. So that type of software is called as a system software, and the most important system software is a operating system. As all of us know that without operating system we cannot run computer system. Now let's see the application software. Application software or simply application are oftenly called productivity programs or end user programs because they enable the users to complete tasks such as creating documents, spreadsheets, databases, and publications, doing online research, sending email, designing graphics, running businesses, and even playing games. So that is the definition of application software. So exactly end user, that means we are end user. Whatever software we are using, that is application software. That means we apply, we give some task, we give some kind of performance to the software, just like Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint. So these are called as a system software. That means those software are used by the end user. That means whoever is using the computer system, that is called as the end user. So if we are using the computer software, so that means we are using application software. And the system software, that means a software which is used by the hardware, just like printers drivers. If we are having a printer driver, then we will able to get a printout from the printer. So that driver is called as a system software. That means that software will be used by the printer. So that is the definition of software. And system types of, we have discussed two types of software: system software and application software. Now let's see next. Now I given here introduction to cloud storage and cloud server. So exactly, cloud server or cloud storage are very important in today's world. As we know, we are having some kind of problem. Suppose if I am using some information in, if I created some kind of information in my personal PC at my home, but right now I need those information in my college, or vice versa. If I created some information, some documents in office in my college, now I need those documents in my, at my home. At that time it is not possible to access those computers from at home. So in now to remove these kind of difficulties, now the engineers, software engineers, hardware engineers have created the cloud computing system. Cloud computing system, that all the information, all the documents will be in the, on the internet. So now let's see the definition of cloud storage. That means all of our files will be on online. So cloud storage is file storage in the cloud, that means online. Whatever files we are using in the online format, that is as a called cloud storage. We are using Google Drive. Many of our teachers are using Google Drive. So that is a cloud storage system. That means we store the cloud information on the cloud, on the internet. And the most important thing about the cloud storage is we can access those information, those documents wherever we get the internet. So instead of keeping your files on your local hard drive, external hard drive, or flash drive, you can save them online. In short, cloud storage is helpful not only when it comes to backup, but also for security and ability to easily share files with others or access them yourself from anywhere, your phone, your tablet, or any other computer system. So that is the basic or introductory part about the cloud storage. Now the next one is a cloud server. A cloud server is a virtual server rather than a physical server. Running in a cloud computing environment, it is built, hosted, and delivered by a cloud computing platform via the internet and can be accessed remotely. Now, in the future, right now we are using mostly cloud storages, but right now in the future coming days, we will use cloud servers. Cloud server, that means all the system, there will be a login and password to a user, and we can access our entire computer system by entering a login ID and password. Suppose if I have a login ID and password, so at my home when I entered login ID and password, I will get the same system, the same computer as I see on my, in my office. So that is called as a cloud server. So in the coming days, maybe possible there will be no hard drives in the computer system. We will use cloud servers and cloud storage. So in the coming future days, we will see a lot of things in the cloud computing systems. Now, the last topic of today's chapter is smartphones and tablets. We all are aware about the smartphones and tablets, so I will not discuss much more about that topic. Smartphones and tablets are the hottest gadgets nowadays. These gadgets are now becoming tool for teachers and students. Smartphones and tablets prepare students for the future workplace. They give confidence and creative tools as compared to traditional classrooms. So I have given some basic, some introductory part about today's lessons. What is computer? Some basic devices, storage devices, input devices, output devices, software, cloud storage, and then cloud server, and the last one was the smartphones and computers. So now, apart from that introductory section, I will also share you some detailed videos about each and every topic. I will in the next day, in the second day, I will also share ebooks on the topic.